This is my wife, Ruth.
Okay.
So here goes. About 4 months ago, so I'm a cancer survivor. I've gone through treatment and stuff for about 4 years.
Okay.
And about 4 months ago, I said to my wife and daughter, you know, we've been very fortunate from a financial point of view and a business point of view, and friends helping and family helping, and we've gone through some tough times. And I said, I want to give a gift to somebody I don't know that may be going through a difficult time right now. And so 4 months ago we did that. My daughter had a great idea and said, Dad, let's put it on Facebook so that we can get submissions in and do stuff like that. So we did that. Sent my gift out to a single mom in British Columbia. But what happened is just blowing our minds. Word got out, we have 1,750 people in our group now. We've had a number of corporate sponsors that have come forward and said, we kind of like what you did. We keep on doing that, and we want to help in our way too. So the reason why we're here today is I know a little bit about your story. I know about your wedding and some of the things and some of the recent challenges you've gone through. And I know about Emerson and sort of, thank goodness everything worked out well, and I'm just so pleased for you. So we have a little bit of your story. So the reason why we're here today is Brooke, who was a member of our group, had given a little bit about your story, and so I met with all my corporate sponsors, and they said, yeah, let's do this thing. So we kind of just show up people's places. So today,
like this,
and surprise people. So today we want to tell you that you're one of the recipients. We have a $1,000 check for you from one of our corporate sponsors.
Wow.
Just to kind of help out. I know your sister's getting married, and there's a lot of things going on. So we just want to say, we're here to sort of pay it back.
Wow.
That's what our group's called, paying it back. So Ruth and I just want to be able to go out and help through our corporate sponsorship. So it's a check for $1,000.
Wow.
And also there's a gift card for Emerson for $100. When you got a little baby boy, we know you need, things are always coming up, they got to run to the store for something. So we just wanted to do that. The only one thing I would ask is, I know you do tremendous work with kids with autism. And so maybe if you can tell me what that sort of work is and what you do with them, that would be wonderful. Because we'd like to share that with our group if we can.
So I work as an ABA therapist, which is Applied Behavior Analysis, also known like IBI, which is Intense Behavior Intervention. So I have 2 clients who I work with autism. One is 10, almost 11. The other is 16. And both very different boys. The 11-year-old is very verbal, very talkative, can communicate his basic needs and wants using verbal communication. And then the other boy I work with, who's 17 next month, he is nonverbal and uses an iPad to communicate. So when I started working with him, I guess 2 years ago, obviously on mat leave right now, but when I started working with him, he only used sign language to communicate, and he had an iPad that was somewhat being used, but not effectively. So I really started hammering away with that, and now he can express his basic needs, his wants and his feelings we're working on, but he can go to MacDonald's and type in, I want 10, he would be happy with it. 10 chicken nuggets, a large fry, and a pop. And he can do that, where before to go in, he'd be able to sign that, and the teller would be like, I don't know what you want, right? So communication has been a big part of working with these 2 boys, but their behaviors, that's what the whole program of IBI is their behaviors. So, the older boy who I work with has more intense self-aggressive behaviors that I have to handle and help him learn that when we're feeling this way, this is what we have to do. And then the younger boy who I work with, he's, like I said, very talkative, but he will sit here and, I don't see Brett's DVDs. If they were, he would sit here and tell you everything about every single DVD that's set up on the shelf. That's his main interest, is DVDs. And so my job is to help him kind of understand that this is important to you, but it's not necessarily important to everyone, and this is, how we go about that, and if you really want to talk about DVDs, someone else might not want to, and understanding that if someone says, I'm not interested in that, doesn't mean they're not interested in you, they just don't want to talk about that. So it's been mostly communication and behaviors that I deal with these boys, but the one boy who I've been with for 3 years, the other 2, and they've just become like my own, right? Before Emerson, they were my little guys, and when I say little, the 17-year-old's like 6'2" and 200 pounds.
Still your little guys.
But he's just like, yeah, he's my little guy, and that's the thing. Even being as big as he is, I can say to him, you know, like, that's enough. Stop. And he's just like, okay. Like, just there's a level of respect there, and I think that's with my job. I had to assert myself right from the beginning, and then show them the affection part of, you know, give them love. I had to tell them, like, I'm the boss, and then give them the love. Right, Emerson?
That's pretty amazing, and you know, when we look at your story, you know, people like you are special. You work with people that have needs and identify those needs, and I know I can tell by your passionate words and how much you love these kids, that, you know, you're not in it for the money, you're in it for the see the results. It's not a financial gain more for you, it's a personal gain, and seeing them grow and develop. So it just makes all the more fitting that we could come over and surprise you today.
Yeah, well, thank you.
And you know, we're actually honored to do that, and we're so pleased to be able, hopefully it'll help out a little bit.
It will.
And we want to say, you know, keep on doing what you're doing. You're a very special person, and we're really happy to be here with you today. So we're hoping that today's a good day for everybody.
Yes.
We won't be here too long. We told Brooke we're not staying for dinner.
Oh.
Then we'll be out. So
yeah, no, I've seen, like, on your Facebook this paying it forward thing, and I didn't know, like, I saw it on Brooks, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So that's what we're all about. If you know friends of that, you know, ask them to join the group. You know, you're the 6th individual family that we visited.
Wow.
We've just got a lot of corporate sponsoring. I might add that this sponsorship came from one of the sponsors that asked to remain anonymous. They just said so, but just know that. And it's great to be here today and to meet you. And all the best of luck with Emerson. And everybody have a great day today.
Thank you so much.
Okay.